Hi book lovers! It's me, I'm back! Yay! I've been gone for at least 3 weeks, I think, probably a bit longer than that, and I'm really sorry. I didn't mean for it to happen. I have a good reason. I think I've mentioned before on this channel that I was going to school, so I was at school for about 2.5 weeks, and then I took a little mini vacation, but I was planning on spending the week before I left doing, making extra videos so that I could put them up so that there would still be videos, but then I got sick. So, none of that happened, and I was gone, and I couldn't do it, and I wanted to, but now I'm back, and guess what? I am back with an MFA. Yeah! So I've been in grad school for the last 2 years, and now I'm done, and this is what I have to show for it. Yay! Oh yeah. Master of Fine Arts in Writing for Children and Young Adults. So yeah, I'm done with school now. That's right, and now I'm just gonna keep working on getting published, and we're gonna see where this thing here takes me. Hopefully it pays off, because this was not cheap. This piece of paper cost me a lot of money to get. Yep. But yeah, I'm really excited about that, guys. And now that I'm done with school, I do have more time for this channel, but I also, will be writing more and trying to be more writery. No? Yes. I need to finish my novel. I didn't finish a novel in school. I'm only halfway done, so I need to finish that, and my goal is to do it by the end of the year so that next year I can start sending it out to agents, and we'll see. We'll see. So I just wanted to share that because I'm really excited. I'm really excited about this, so that's that. Yep. So I'm going to make it up to you. I'm going to put up lots of videos and do some stuff that I wanted to do in those 2 weeks that I didn't get to do. And I'm going to start with a book haul. Because, of course, I couldn't go to school where we are all writers and not buy books. It's what happens. So here's what I got. The Whole Stupid Way We Are by N. Griffin. This is by someone who graduated from my school, and she was actually a graduate assistant at this last residency, so she was on campus helping us out with different stuff. So I picked up her book in the bookstore and had her sign it, and she wrote something really sweet. And I'm just really excited to read this, because when it came out I did think it was really interesting, so yeah, I'm glad I picked that up. Dear Sylvia by Alan Cumming. This is a middle grade, and this author was my advisor for my last semester, so I got to work one-on-one with him on my novel, and it was an incredible experience, and I had to give a reading from my novel in order to graduate, and he came up to me after my reading to congratulate me, and he gave me a copy of his book, and he signed it and wrote really nice things too, and yeah, so These next 8 came from a used bookstore in Montpelier, Vermont, which is where my school is, and I spent 2 years going to this school, and I never checked out this bookstore. I don't know how that happened. There's actually a bunch of bookstores in this little tiny town, and I went to a different one, but I never checked out this one, and they had used books, and they had a lot of young adult used books, and it was incredible. So I got a bunch of them, and here we go. Godless by Pete Hotman. This sounds awesome. It's basically about a boy who starts his own religion, and I'm fascinated with any type of religious discussion, so yep. Angry Young Man by Chris Lynch. I read Inexcusable by Chris Lynch and wrote an essay on it for school, and I wasn't personally I wasn't super into the story, but it was very well written, and but this one sounds particularly interesting to me. But my brain isn't working. I don't have time to describe all these. Let's move on. Smashed by Lisa Ludick. Yes. I know what this is about, but honestly I don't remember at the moment. I just remember that I saw it, that it was coming out, and I put it on my wish list, and I never picked it up, but now, look, it's fairly new release, and I got it for very cheap. Tessa Masterson Will Go to Prom by Emily Franklin and Brendan Halpin. I love these 2 writers together. They do some fun stuff. They did The Half-Life of Planets, which was really, really wonderful, and hold please. And Jenna and Jonah's Fomance they did together, and they're very, very good, so I'm sure this is going to be good too. Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist by David Levithan and Rachel Cohn. I've wanted to read this forever. I've never seen the movie either, so I'm going to read it, and then I'm going to see the movie. I didn't actually realize it was it's pretty small, so hopefully that won't take me too long, if I ever get to it, because honestly I have so many books to read, but whatever. Evolution, Me, and Other Freaks of Nature by Robin Brand. I think I've seen this book floating around online a bit, but I've never really, I didn't really know what it was about, but I picked it up and it sounded good and it was cheap. Books. I have a problem. Shift by Jennifer Bradbury. This sounds interesting. It's a bit of a mystery about a friend's disappearance, I think. I don't remember. I just remember it sounded really interesting. And Wander Love by Kristen Hubbard. This is fairly new, and I've been meaning to buy it, and I just never did. And this is actually an ARC copy. They were selling a bunch of ARCs in the bookstore, which is interesting. I didn't think you could do that, but I guess because it's used, it's okay. They're not, like, selling it for... I don't know. I don't think you can do that, but whatever. If they sold it, and I bought it, so ha. Now, as a graduation present, my best friend got me a Amazon gift card, which was very nice of her, and so, of course, I immediately went and bought some books. So that's where these next three came from. We've got The Summer of Skinny Dipping by Amanda Howells. Now, I've actually read this book. I read it quite a while ago, and I got it on my Nook when I first got my Nook, and I was actually using it. I don't really use it much anymore. But I liked it so much, and ever since then, I was like, I wish I had it, like an actual physical copy. So, you know what? It was actually $3. It was just in a bargain book section, I think. So, yep. Right of Way by Lauren Barnholt. This was in a video I did, I think, about books that I want to read. Did I do that video? God, my brain. Okay. Yes, I wanted to read this. I've been so excited. It's a companion novel to Two-Way Street, it's pretty old now. It came out quite a while ago, but I love that Lauren Barnholt book. It's still my favorite Lauren Barnholt book, so I'm really excited about it. It's about a road trip and boyfriend, girlfriend stuff, drama, breaking up. I don't know, but it's good. That's what Two-Way Street was about, and I think this sounds like very similar, so I'm confused about the whole thing, but I don't care. I'm so excited to read it. And The Spectacular Now by Tim Tharp. This is being made into a movie. This is actually the movie version cover, which I don't usually get, but it was kind of pretty, so I had to. Shailene Woodley is in the movie. She's also going to be in The Fault in Our Stars and in Divergent, and she's pretty cool. I like her. So, I've seen previews for the movie, and it looks spectacular. Yeah, no, I didn't mean to do that. It looks really good, and so I want to see it really bad. I don't think it's out yet, but I actually didn't realize it was a book until I was at school and somebody mentioned it, and I was like, that's a book, I have to have it, so I'm definitely going to read this now before I see the movie. And now I have just a little smaller pile for you because these are books that I don't think I've shown and done a haul for, and I can't really remember where I got them, but I think it had to have been really recently. I bought more, words. I bought a lot of books right before school too, so that's why I'm poor. But, so I don't think that I've mentioned this before, but I have these books. I don't remember where they came from. I just remember that I got them. They're in my house now, so they're mine. I know that. So here they are. How Zoe Made Her Dreams Mostly Come True by I Don't Know. By Sarah Strawmeyer. This sounds really funny. It's about a girl who's interning at Disney World, except they don't call it Disney World. Yep, it's kind of clever. And I don't know, romance. Clearly it's romance, but it looks really cute. Burn for Burn by Jenny Han and Siobhan Vivian. I got this as a bargain book, so that's, I don't know. I was interested when the book first came out, and then I never picked it up, and then it started sounding less and less interesting to me. I don't know why, but it was cheap, so I got it. Frost by Marion Bear. I really can't remember if I've hauled this book. I'm pretty sure I haven't, but I really could have. I don't know, so if I did, I'm sorry, but she is a graduate of my college. We have lots of good graduates, and this is like a little ghost story, and it sounds really, really, really awesome. Yup. Divergent by Veronica Roth. Now, I don't think I need to explain what this is about, but I've never read it, and since there was going to be a movie, I was like, all right, I'm going to want to see the movie, so let's do it. Let's read the book. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. It's not really my thing. Like, I'm a contemporary reader, so I don't know. But it sounds pretty interesting, like the concept, so we'll see. And then I Am Number 4 and The Power of Six by Pittacus Lore. I've been meaning to read these forever because I saw I Am Number 4 when it came out in theaters. It was a really good movie, and I hadn't read the book, and so I almost didn't really pick up the book for the longest time because I was like, well, for something like this, it's like kind of ruined. Like, I know what's going to happen, but I realized it was a series, and this is out, and then I think The Rise of 9 is out, the next one. I think that's what it's called. So I'm going to read these. I'm going to get on it, even though I don't think they're ever going to make the second movie, but they should, because the first one was good. Yep. So that's it. I honestly can't hold up all these books. So there's this pile, and then, oh, I dropped them. And this pile. Books. Yay, books. Lots of books. The heavy putting down now. So that's all for today, guys. That was a lot of books. I'm going to try to edit it and then shorten it. And then I'm going to get some coffee because even though it might seem like it, I haven't had enough caffeine today. So I'm going to do that now. And then get some stuff done. Some important type stuff that has to be done. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm going to go now. But I'm going to be back, and I'm going to be back at least once a week from now on. At least. Probably more. Probably twice. Maybe 3. We don't know. Let's go crazy. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Okay, that's all. Okay, guys. Bye! Now go read.